Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I wanted to say that I am sorry that I was gone for a very long time, but now I am back, and for a proof for that, I'm gonna do what I do every time I get back, and right after that video goes on YouTube, you'll see that a live stream is gonna go on too, about Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Like every time I get back on YouTube after a break, I just play this game on a live stream, get scared as hell, and here we go with the streak of videos. But the schedule is gonna be changed, but this is something for a different video. For now, I'm gonna talk about Thor right after the intro. So that's not something I did recently. Sorry for the time it took me, but about 2 weeks ago I went to the Thor movie. By the way, I filmed a vlog with... Oh, I can't move the camera, it actually holds my light right now. So, I did a vlog about when I went to the movie with my girlfriend, but I did not upload that because the sound was bad, the lighting was horrible. Most of the time you just see a black screen. But let's talk about the movie itself, okay? The movie itself was fantastic, I have to say. I never saw any Marvel video. I called it a video, fuck you. I never saw such a good movie from Marvel at the last couple of years. I mean, Iron Man sure was good. The Iron Man series are probably my favorite until the last Spider-Man movie went out. Iron Man series were my favorite ones. But now, I have a favorite one. A new one. The Thor Ragnarok movie was, from my opinion, the best one until this point. And I'll tell you why. There's a couple of reasons. One, we've got to see more of Hulk, and that's just wow. I could not imagine Hulk actually, like, they represented him there. He actually had opinions. He actually called Thor a friend. He talked. He walked around, and not for just a 5 minute. No, he actually was a big part of the movie. Yeah, we actually got to see him in arena, out of the arena, out of combat, like when he's relaxing in a tab, in a jacuzzi, whatever that thing was at his room. He actually got a room. And wow, that was amazing to actually see him, hear him speak. He wasn't the regular big guy that wrecks a city and leaves right after that. No, he had personality this time. And also, there were incredible jokes in that video. I'm calling it a video again and again. Why? In that movie. And I just couldn't stop laughing sometimes because they brought a joke and another joke. And they just brought everything that we could think about from the Marvel and Thor's universe. I mean, it's the same universe, but you mean like the knowledge of Thor. Every time Loki tries to do something, Thor just knows that. He just said it himself, that Loki becomes too much predictable, and he can predict whatever he does now at this point. So every time Loki tries something, it's like, oh, I know that's Loki, and well, Loki, if you're not gonna turn back to yourself right now, this hammer that I just threw over there gonna hit your face, and you're a gunner. So, well, if you don't want to go through you, turn back from our father to yourself. And that's actually how the movie began. After Thor just wrecked somebody in the underworld, he went back to Asgard, and what he finds out? He finds out that his dad is not actually his dad, it's just Loki that turned into his dad. So, he did what I told you before with the hammer and stuff. So, they traveled to Earth where Loki said he left their father at, but he wasn't there, of course. It was an old building that got wrecked. And Doctor Strange appears out of nowhere, taking them both to hell knows where. By the way, Loki was falling for half an hour. And he helped them find their father, which have died shortly after they talked to him. And he explained that they have a sister, which is the god of death, and her name is Hela. So Loki and Thor traveled back through the Bifrost to Asgard. Well, at least they tried until Hela actually kicked them out of it, and they fell in another planet where the arena was. And Loki actually got there 3 weeks earlier, and that's possible because apparently this planet just makes you age slower and time goes slower over there. That explains how someone who should be 1,000,000 years old is just like, and he doesn't want to speak about it either, but I guess he's about 80 years old or 70 years old by his hair, but it's Marvel, hell knows how old he is actually. We also got introduced to a new thing that was actually part of Asgard that we didn't know about, the Valkyries. Apparently Asgard had an army of Valkyries a long time ago that we did not see in any of those movies, and we only saw one of them that joined Thor, I just called him Thor, when he traveled back to Asgard to beat his sister, who just beat all of Asgard's army and now searches for the sword that activates the Bifrost, which was stolen from the Bifrost by no one else but Heimdall, the original guardian of... I call that the kingdom, the whole kingdom, but he's like the best. He's like the right hand of the king. That's basically what he is. The right hand of Odin, and future to be the right hand of Thor. But of course that didn't happen because he helped Thor to actually sneak his girlfriend in another movie out of Asgard, and he basically got himself to be a traitor, okay? But you know what, I actually don't think that he should be called a traitor because it actually what saved Asgard. Okay, so now, jokes aside, characters to the side, although characters are something that I could talk for ages right now. There were beautiful choice of actors and beautiful choice of text. And the story itself does not look like they just copy pasted from a book or just like scrapped something last moment and okay, let's start filming. No, the story looks awesome. Although it's only my opinion, I think that they actually put a lot of effort in everything that was in that movie, okay? The backgrounds, the characters, the jokes, although I said aside, but no, okay, let's talk about that. Everything, when you look at that as a complete thing, it's just beautiful together. It's not like, when you look at that separately, it's beautiful, okay? Marvel, this time, good job. But if you look at that together, wow, you did such a good job now that I can't wait until I see your future movies, and hopefully they're gonna be as good or even better. I know that was a bit short and did not have a lot of information. I am new to this kind of videos. I never made a video like that about movies and stuff like that. Not even about games. Usually I'm just talking about that throughout the game. But I just wanted to do that because I'm a big fan of Marvel's movies, more than DC, and don't kill me now if you are a fan. I like Batman and Superman, but not as much as I like Spider-Man and Iron Man. That's a fact. I'm sorry. Okay, now apparently Thor become one of my favorite characters too. So, likes for that if you are a fan of Thor, Iron Man, or Spider-Man. And I'm really sorry about Batman and Superman, although I love them, but just not as much. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please don't forget to like it, share it with your friends so they could enjoy it too, and subscribe to my channel for more of those videos. And I'll see you on a gaming video or in the live stream that's soon coming out after this video. I'll see you there. Goodbye.